You are Executive Director, Young People's Initiative for Credible Leadership. What do the youth want?
Let me start.
They've given demands, yes. It has been accepted by government, and the demands keep piling up. What exactly do they want?
First, let me start this way to say I wish to commend the youth for their courage and resilience to put their demands forward to government. Because over the years, we have not had very courageous youths and organized to say, put forward their demands, to say, this is what we want. If you look at Nigeria, most of us are victims of either SARS brutality or even just police brutality. And I think the time to stop is now, because the youths have raised their voices, and you see genuine cases of police and SARS brutality on our citizens. Like the ex-commissioner of police rightly says, Section 14, subsection 2 of the National Constitution says that the primary purpose of governance is the welfare and security of the people. And that is where we all should hold government accountable. But I also want to remind them that police brutality predates even the present administration. We are all aware what has been happening, but I want to also tell our young people that, yes, the struggle they have embarked on is our struggle. They are all fighting for all of us, not only themselves that are on the street. We are with them. I have been part of them. In fact, I even joined one of the protests when it started earlier. I joined one because it is genuine protest. It is a genuine demand, and government must listen. Unfortunately for the present administration, they have been a listening government. They did it not only listen, they have acted. They said, okay, what do you want? You want SARS to be, disbanded, end SARS. The president swiftly gave a directive that SARS should end, and SARS have ended. Now, they are also complaining, why did the IG just come up immediately with SWAT? But in security level, I'm not a security man, but I know that you can't leave a vacuum, because that space SARS is occupying, they are protecting some things for us. We might not appreciate it now, but there are some things they have been protecting for us. Or if you leave a vacuum, then some infiltrators can, through that place, get into the country and even harm these same youth who are agitating for this NSAS. Now, the advice I have for the youth, young people, is that, look, this struggle has been a long-time struggle, and they have done it at the right time. And the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has acceded to their demands, as presented at the earlier stage. Now, moving forward, what do we do? The young people should pause. I'm not saying stop, but pause. Just pause and allow government. And look at the actions government have taken. They have directed, the Vice President of this country directed state government, because as is provided by the law, it is only the state government that have the power to set up a judicial panel of inquiries. He has directed that they should set up. And most of these states have set up their judicial panel of inquiry. And even Lagos took the lead by even announcing the members, even some from civil society, some representatives from the young people. Now, what they now need to do is to, put all their demands and requests in black and white and forward those in their various states to the judicial panel of inquiry and give government, because government, but what I want government to do, they should give timelines, because we don't have time. The youths are becoming very impatient because what has been happening. Now, we need timeline. Government should tell us, okay, in 6 weeks, or in 8 weeks, or in 10 weeks, this phase would have been concluded. In so week, give us timeline so that the young people will know that government is quite serious. And I know that this government is very serious. Because if you listen to the Minister of Youth yesterday, when he paid a visit to brief Mr. President of what's happening, the words that came out of his mouth from Mr. President, he tells you that this is a compassionate president, this is a president who loves the young people, this is a president who wants the young people to voice out their demands, and he is ready. But all of these things take a process. To end SARS didn't take process. Just by a word of Mr. President, SARS ended. But to constitute all the others, to say, okay, provide justice and compensation, it can't be done in a day. It cannot be done even in 2 days. There are processes that we need to follow. Now, even though we realize that, yes, there are deficits in governance, both on provision of infrastructure and whatever, but you also give credit to a president who listens, who says, okay, I have accepted your demands, and I am ready, and you can see practical actions being taken. And I think that's what we need to hear. And I want to appeal to our young people, because when they allow hoodlums or miscreants to take over the protest, this protest will go out of their hands, and their genuine demands will no longer be met, because these hoodlums will now redirect the protest to a wrong direction, like what is happening in Edo State. A prison break, I listened to my deputy governor, because I'm from Edo State. He told us that 1,258 inmates escaped from the Oko prison. They were in danger. Nobody, I tell you now, in Benin, I've been receiving calls from my state. My people can't sleep with their 2 eyes closed, because they don't even know where these 1,000 plus inmates have got. Some of them very hardened criminals. Nobody knows where they are, and nobody knows who will be the next target for them to attack. So, and that is why we are appealing to young people, that myself, I am with them. The president is with them. Everybody, the Senate president, the Speaker of the House, the Vice President, every right-taking Nigeria support this movement to reform our police. It's not just only SARS. SARS is just a unit. There is, if you want to join the Nigeria Police Force, you can't go and apply and say, I want to be SARS. No, SARS is a unit. It is drawn from the General Police Force. Just like Mopo unit, they can move you from one unit to another. Now, SARS is just a unit. And the government has promised that no member of the defunct SARS will be part of even the new tactical team that is set up. That's reassuring. Now, but because there is lack of trust, so many things have happened over the years that people no longer trust government. Whoever is the president, people don't trust. So we need to begin to build the confidence of our young people. And I think this is what Mr. President is doing now, to build their confidence, to say, look, your genuine demands, not the frivolous because it has moved from 5 to 7 to 20 and even to 23. No, so we cannot achieve those ones. Let us look at tangible. And those first 5 demands are very genuine and attainable. But we need to have some time, because it takes a process for these things to happen.
All right, Abdulwahab, thank you very much. Earlier